All right, I'm the flat rate master. Let's talk about the ubiquitous pizza party. Management's, woo, we bought you pizza because we care. Let's talk about better options than doing the pizza party. Let's be honest. It's a meme. It literally is a meme. People don't like working here. Let's throw them a pizza party. Let's talk about better options than that. Let's be honest. It's just lame. They know how much it costs. They know it really doesn't mean much. Management a lot of times will go, yeah, let's throw them a pizza party because, team building. And if you've ever been at a pizza party, the people that hang out together normally hang out at the pizza party, and other people grab their pizza, go back to their bays. It really does not much for building anything in the shop. It's just a cheap free chuck something at them that's not very, useful. Now, on the other option, a lot of shops will do cookouts. The shop I used to work at would do that, but when we got larger, it was very difficult, and well, it required staff to do stuff, and flat rate techs, it wound up not working out. Now they wound up doing pizzas or burgers, or the burgers were more expensive. Now keep in mind, I actually don't eat lunch. Normally I eat breakfast, don't eat anything during the day. If I get a little peckish late in the day, about 3 o'clock, I might have a snack, but for the most part, I don't eat lunch. Now on that subject, that doesn't cloud my view of a pizza party. It's just, I didn't really participate because I don't eat lunch. Just a side note, if I eat lunch, I tend to eat a smaller dinner, and then I eat junk late at night, I get fatter. Yes, I'm already fat, but I get fatter. So I tend to fast during the day, eat a normal sized dinner, and then I don't eat junk food at 10 o'clock at night. So that's why I don't eat lunch. It has nothing to do with hanging out with the guys in the shop or anything like that. But I don't think it's a very good team building exercise at all. I think a company dinner is a much better use of the money and time of the technicians and all that. A lot of times what happens when the shop buys lunch, it's kind of all but encouraged for everybody to go back to work really before their lunch hour is really even over, because they're still there. They didn't go to lunch. So, move back, which whatever, I don't care. It's up to you as a technician if you go back to work without taking your full lunch or whatever, just like any course of, any day. Some guys, grab a quick bite to eat and then go right back to work. Other guys take their full lunch. The point of that is, I think taking the entire staff out for a actual dinner where they all are together, isolated from the shop. That's one of the biggest things. Shop lunches, they're still thinking about the stuff they need to do. They're still focused on the job. Because one of the things I do at lunch is I go off by myself, I smoke a cigar, and I watch YouTube. Why do I watch YouTube? To decompress from the first part of my day. I'm not thinking about the shop. I'm not thinking about stuff at the shop. I'm just relaxing, mentally preparing myself for the rest of the day. When you do that in the shop environment, it really doesn't give those technicians that reset. And I think that's something that a lot of shop owners don't really consider when it comes to like shop lunches. They kind of want them to get the free food and then go back to work, and yes, it can lead to people hanging out and, that kind of stuff, which is all good. But again, it's still in the shop environment. It really doesn't do what management wants it to do. I think taking the entire staff out for a shop dinner, going to some place, taking them like to Top Golf means much more than the ubiquitous pizza party. I think that's something shop owners should do much more often rather than the stupid, pizza party. Pizza party is looked at, oh yeah, it's $100 in pizzas. There's 10 of us, so they spent $10. Ooh. And that is how society looks at it from across multiple studies. Is most people don't value pizza parties, donuts, or whatever. They're like, oh, cool, free food. It still doesn't fix anything. It doesn't do anything. And I think, hanging out in a more relaxed manner that doesn't involve the shop is a much better option than sitting there at the shop. If you're not in an air-conditioned shop, the heat, sweating, much better off being in a environment where it's literally hanging out, having a good time rather than pizza. Now, admittedly, if a shop wants to do the pizza party stuff and do a dinner, like, once a month, once every couple months, do a shop dinner, that is really a good option, because then they realize that, oh, this is something they want to keep doing for us, but they want us also to hang out and enjoy each other as our coworkers, rather than just, oh yeah, they're kind of ticked off today, let's throw them some pizza. Figured I would do a better solution than the pizza party. I know dinners can be expensive, can be hard to coordinate, but they're much more effective at what the pizza party is supposed to produce. Take them out, take the entire crew out, let them hang out in an environment that is not the shop. That's the most important thing. Hope you like this video. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.